Yo, welcome back to another video. We have a different team to run here, and let's see if we can get some wins with it. So we're going to be trying out the Shadow Dragonite paired with the Greedent and the Lanturn. So here it's kind of a neutral matchup. They're doing some good fast move pressure considering it's resisted. Here they go for the Night Slash. We survive it. And then they're going to switch out into their Dewgong. Now this Lanturn is running Spark version, so we have a better matchup with this here. They do decide to go for the drill run to do some good damage. We're going to apply the pressure, throw the Thunderbolts. Then our opponent here is going to potentially get to another drill run. We're going to shield here because even if they bait, we can potentially get to another Thunderbolt to get both shields down. Okay, we're going to throw this Thunderbolt right before they get to their move. And then it does take out the Dewgong. So the Dewgong is out of the way. Great catch by my opponent. They anticipating the Thunderbolt to move, and they get all that energy used up on the Gligar. The Gligar soaked up a very big move, so we're going to go into our Greedent here to soak up all this damage. We know that we are at a Body Slam. They're going to throw the Dig here, doesn't quite KO, but they did throw on CAP, so this is going to potentially KO or get the shield. Our opponent does decide to let it go, and then our opponent here, okay, is going to throw a move right when we get to it. Night Slash, they're looking for a boost, I guess. No boost, and then our opponent here has to use this shield to keep it alive. And we don't have any more energy on our Lanturn, so GG's to our opponent, unable to win that game right there. They did a great job catching all that energy with our Lanturn on the Gligar, and that ended up being the game because we could have gotten that Gligar really low and potentially take it out with our own Greedent. Next game, let's see, we got the Galvantula versus our Shadow Dragonite. They did throw right away, so nice play by them. We are going to shield the first one. Even though it was a lunge, we still can do some big damage right there. So one shot the Galvantula, they switch out into the Wigglytuff. We have the Lanturn for this. It's good news that they're staying in, but maybe they're just trying to chip and dip. We know that this Lanturn is pretty tanky. We're going to shield here. Okay, they go for the Icy Wind. They are still staying in, however, so at least we're going to be able to potentially chip away at this Wigglytuff. You can see right here, this is going to potentially KO or get the shield. Let's see what our opponent ends up doing. They do finally invest the shield, and now we have a Wigglytuff that is in the red to deal with. Disarming Voice goes through. Greedent is able to tank it. We're going to throw on good timing here. If this Body Slam goes through, we don't take that last charm damage. Okay, perfect. And now we have the Tentacruel to deal with. Tentacruel here is going to potentially farm down our Dragonite, but we do get the big damage. Wow, get it into the low red already. If they don't have Sludge Wave, we have a chance to win this game here. Scald goes through. We get the attack debuff, but the spamminess of the Greedent is able to reach this Body Slam, and now we're going to be able to take out that Tentacruel. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game barely, with the combination of the Greedent and the Shadow Dragonite. The Dragonite basically did a lot of damage, taking out the Galvantula and the Tentacruel, right? Basically, got it into the low red. All right, here we have the Witchcast. They switch out into the Sableye. We're going to switch out into our Greedent here, as we are not taking any fast move pressure. Most of the damage is going to be incoming from the charge moves, so we can survive the first round quite easily. We're going to go for this Trailblaze here for some neutral damage, but also we get the attack buff. This next move here potentially could be returned, so we do decide to shield right there. So that's a great shield by us. And now we're just going to apply the pressure. We'll go for another Trailblaze, and it takes out the Sableye. Now we're going to have to deal with this Annihilate. Annihilate here is going to be able to dominate this matchup, but our Trailblaze is double boosted, so we're going to force the shield. And now we're going to come in with our Lanturn because we know the Lanturn struggles against their Witchcast in the front. They throw the Shadow Ball, so we do get them to use some energy. Then we're going to come in with our Dragonite here. Dragonite is going to have to tank a move, but all the moves are resisted from this energy range. Yep, Scald goes through. We avoid the debuff, it seems like, and we're going to farm up just a little bit extra. Throw this Dragon Claw. Does it get a shield? No shield. Take out the Witchcast, and now we're going to be able to reach another Dragon Claw because we're going to be farming, and it looks like they are barely not going to be taken out, and all we have to do here is just farm down with this Spark Lanturn because they have to get 2 moves anyway. So GG's to our opponent, able to wiggle out of that situation against that Sableye. the Greedent actually pretty tanky for what it's worth, but I think it's mainly because of his typing, not taking any damage really from the fast moves. Okay, here's a tricky situation. This is a wait, is this a Steel Wing? What is this? Steel Claw or Steel Wing Sandslash? They do decide to let the first one go, which is a bold play. So we're just going to commit to the farm down. We have to invest 2 shields, but they only are running drill runs apparently. Okay, and a Lantern ends up coming in, so we're gonna have to dump all this energy into the Lantern. They are able to farm us down, so we are not able to get to that second Dragon Claw, which is not good for us. Looks like our opponent here is throwing the Surf on their Lantern. We do have Trailblaze for the water types here, so this Trailblaze does end up getting the shield from our opponent. We're going to try to get to another one here. We do... Oh, CAP tie here. Does this sort of... oh, actually, they're running Thunder. Okay, well played by my opponent. Running the Thunder version of Lantern is going to be more effective. Looks like our opponent here ends up throwing another Thunder here. We're going to have to throw our own Thunderbolt to take out. We're going to try to undercharge a little bit, get a little bit extra farm, and hope that we can beat the backline here. Oh, just no way we can beat this backline. Priscilla is going to be able to dominate this matchup right here. Yeah, tough matchup considering this Cresselia was lurking in the back. This Grass Knight does take us out, so GG's to our opponent. I think the play would have been to get either get a shield from the Sandslash in the front and then switch out, or we try to just tank the first move on the Sandslash, which is kind of crazy because no way you would anticipate them only running drill run. But anyways, in next play we have the Dragonite versus this Deoxys. They decide to throw the double Psycho Boost and dip. They do go into the Dugong, and we do have the Lantern for this. We can survive the drill run, we know that, and we're just going to throw on good timing here. This Thunderbolt potentially could get the shield for some big damage. Okay, takes it out, which is great. And now they're coming back in with their Decidueye. Decidueye here is going to be able to dominate this Lantern matchup, but we can throw, I believe, 2 serves, so that's good management right there, considering they're not going to shield any of this. But look at that. 2 serves takes this Decidueye into the red, which is really good. We can tank this Frenzy Plant right here. They decided to switch back out into the Deoxys. We know that they have the energy for a Thunderbolt here, so we're going to shield this first one, and then we're going to farm them down. So that was a great farm down by us, realizing that they were energy dry. Here, we're going to go for this Dragon Claw. It does get the shield from our opponent. They're going to have to throw a move here to take us out. What are they going to throw? Shadow Sneak does finally take us out. And we only have one play here to go for the Trailblaze because the Body Slam is double resisted. And boom, goes the Decidueye. So GG's to our opponent. Check out this team if you haven't already. Let us know if you enjoyed the video.